everyone! Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a fun one. I'm really enjoying this. This is a new kind of series, I guess, on my channel. It is time blocking my weeks. This is, I'm filming this video on a Wednesday, and this is my about a week and a half into trialing out this new process, and it has been awesome. I'm learning some things about myself, learning some things about my schedule, and kind of evolving it to whatever suits our needs the best. And today I'm really excited because I'm gonna kind of play around with it, get creative. I love doodling, I love color, I love fall. It's all the good fun stuff. So today's video, I'm going to be coordinating some colors. So I rated my daughter's markers and I got these like really cute kind of fall colors, because when I think of September, I think of like school and apples and the different, like the leaves are starting to change. So I got inspired by these colors. So I'm going to kind of work these in with my theme. And I've been compiling a planner, a happy planner. So you guys can see, these are sheets I've created. When I first printed these, I didn't really understand the margins. I have fixed these margins, but I already printed these, and in the spirit of being frugal, we're on a debt-free journey. I didn't want to waste it. It would just break my heart to throw these in the trash when they're perfectly fine. I can work with them. So in the future, you'll see that the hole punch doesn't cut into my margins like you see it doing here. But for those of you who watched last week, you saw that I think it was on my grocery budget video, I showed the AnyList app that I use, and I'd had Hobby Lobby on there. So I love Hobby Lobby. I mean, who doesn't, right? Even my husband enjoys going in there and checking out stuff. But my mom gets me gift cards for there, and I mean, going into Hobby Lobby with my kids, there are too many breakable things, and my kids want too many of the things, kind of like mom does. So I recently have had Thursdays where I don't have kids with me, and I went into Hobby Lobby last Thursday and spent an hour browsing the aisles without kids. That rejuvenated my spirit so much, you guys. My cup runneth over with joy of Hobby Lobby. But so I didn't spend anything from my spending money. I used my gift cards from my mom, and I still have a lot of money left on there. I'm so excited. But I found a sticker book. And so I'm going to kind of play around with this a little bit today. I want to be more doodling with markers and things. But I figured we'll just try it out. It's fun, right? I'm just having fun with this because it's me that's going to be looking at it and all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started writing out the week. So I'm going to first go with, I really love this kind of like reddish, brownish red color. I'm going to write the month of September with that. And so we're going to say September. There. The days of the week we're planning. You guys are seeing this video on Sunday, the Sunday before the week that I'm planning for. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze in the days of the week with that marker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it in with this green. Let's see. I do enjoy having this smaller planner. It's, I can just kind of fit it into the desk drawer that I put it in currently, but it does make it a challenge when you're writing out things. And let's see, the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is, I found a sticker in here that I thought was beautiful. And it matched with all the fall colors that I love. So I'm just gonna flip through here, see if I can find it again. But this book is awesome, you guys. It was on sale at Hobby Lobby. I got it, it's originally $20. I got it for $13. And I think they have it on Amazon, but it was still more money on Amazon than it was at Hobby Lobby, which kind of blew my mind. So this is going to take up some of my upper box, but that's okay. But look at that beautiful saying in these colors. It says, "The best view comes after the hardest climb." I love that. And it's this beautiful sunset of the mountains and the trees. I'm a mountain girl. Everywhere I've lived, I've had mountains. As long as I have mountains around me, I feel at home. I love it. So this really spoke to me. Let's see. Now what we're gonna do is I'm first going to fill out the things on here that are pretty set in stone. All right, so I've gone ahead and filled out everything off camera that is going to be remaining the same. I really just had a lot of fun with it, with doodling and everything. I'm gonna walk you guys through what I have in here so far, and then I'll fill out the changes from what you've seen during last week's video. I'm gonna start over here. So the YouTube videos, just to give me more space for doodling. That's why I had these boxes. It just kind of left it more open for creativity. But my YouTube videos, I drew the little YouTube icon and put the different videos that I will be filming. You'll see this one on Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday are these videos. Next is my work week schedule is of course the same. I'd accidentally drawn my arrow a little too early. I don't actually get home until 5:30. Our dinner schedule is all staying the same. I put a little more black in here. I felt like my previous time block was just a bit too busy for my eye. There's certain things that I want my eye to be drawn to more, or that I felt like I had a little more creative freedom with, like our sleep schedule. I could just kind of do these fun waves. And then my workout classes, I chose my favorite color out of this palette that I chosen because that's really where my spirit gets rejuvenated. And then this little coffee every morning when I'm having my coffee meditation. And to not busy this up or use too many of these stickers, I just drew this fun little, what looked kind of like maybe a coffee smoke ring traveling along the week. And what I wanted to stand out, I highlighted the boxes for the ones that I wanted to stand out. So things that I want to maintain a for sure schedule on and that require my designated time and attention. So compiling our menu, which I'll leave a link to my grocery budget a grocery video, or how we do our menu planning and ordering your groceries, all that sort of thing. Is kind of you know, it's not on paper, it's digitally through our phones, but I put together a menu on Tuesday night, put together our, oh shoot, I needed to shift these. Okay, so the order actually needs to go right there. So I'm gonna actually just try maybe whiting these out and then highlight over here and see if that works. I was able to white this out and just shift this over right here. You'll see there's some new things added in here. For some reason, I had ended up losing some footage. So we're just gonna go with it, but I do still wanna walk you guys through. I'm gonna first go over the things that are staying the same, and then go through things that were changed on this time block week from previous weeks, some things that I've learned. First, what has stayed the same. So I left off here with our, when I put in the menu order on Monday night, the order for grocery pickup on Tuesday night for Walmart. And then there was this cute little grocery cart icon in that sticker pack that I had. And I put it in for the whole hour. That works great. That gives me time to pick up the order. My son and I head to pick up the order after we drop my daughter off at the bus. And then I can come home and unload the groceries too. After that is our snack. Then we still have our circle time. I'll come back to this one in a moment. Lunch is the same. This filming and editing, I just kind of added this fun little box embellishment. There was a lot of this doodling inspiration came from a YouTuber called Guentert-Baldo. I'm probably totally butchering her name, but she's hilarious, you guys. I mean, she drops a lot of F-bombs. It doesn't bother me, but she's just so genuine, which I love that. And it comes across the camera, and she is so talented. She, I think does like some sort of calligraphy work or something, I believe for Trader Joe's. I'm not entirely sure, but that's kind of what I've picked up on in her videos. But she just posted a plan with me video about using pen only in her planner instead of stickers, which is right up my alley. I mean, I do not have a sticker book, but I don't want to clutter up my planner with too many stickers, and I'm just enjoying the creative outlet of doodling on this. Like, I had a lot of fun with this. But that's where I got some of these boxing ideas and how to incorporate colors and things like that. So if you have not seen or heard of her, go check her out, Guentert-Baldo. I'll try to figure out how I can link her channel in the description box, but she's a lot of fun to watch. Okay, so moving on, homework is still the same. I'm meal prepping. I put in here to meal prep for Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll be getting dinner ready at 4:30 for us to eat at 5 on Wednesday, but Thursdays is when I do a crock pot because I have my yoga class, and if I do have a crock pot meal that day, sometimes I just do casseroles and I can still meal prep before I go to yoga, like while my daughter's snacking or something, to get the casserole in the oven so that we can eat as soon as we get home at the usual time, which is around 5 p.m. Then I have my spin class, and meals have all stayed the same, bus pickup. I have this errand section, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this because this is the second week that I've not had any kids on a day, because my son, after I take my daughter to the bus, I go and take my son to daycare, and I have until this 3:15-ish time all to myself to just do whatever. So I got so excited, and I find that I will do this. Like, I try to just squeeze so much into one day, and on paper it makes sense, but when it comes to energy and the actual things that will occur during your day, it can just be too stressful. So I have been enjoying being able to do errands, and I talked about, like just going to Hobby Lobby and browsing the aisles uninterrupted, just kind of taking in that whole moment. But I want to make sure I'm setting aside time for myself too. It's not all just housework, kids, and work. Although I really do enjoy those things, but it's all about balance. I am a Libra, so I am all about the balance. And I've noticed that that part of me is somewhat unbalanced currently. And so I'm wanting to, moving forward, try to be intentional about maybe, instead of just all being errands, is to maybe have a brunch with some girlfriends that I know who don't have kids on that day or are not working that day as well, and we reach out to them and reconnect with that part of me. And I'm so looking forward to that. This is just kind of opening up a lot of different things in my schedule that was not there before, and that I probably wouldn't have noticed as much had I not started doing this time blocking. Here's lunch. This is some changes I'm going to come back to as well. Bus, lunch, dinner, yoga, that's all the same. Meals are all the same. Don't think anything was really changing too much here. So those are things that have remained the same as far as their designated times from my previous time block video last Sunday. What I have changed though is, again, coming back to this, trying to squeeze so much into one day, is my cleaning schedule, and then also setting aside time for myself. So I'm breaking things up. Right here, I wanted to make sure that I also include this tidy. And this is just a quick pick up clothes and toys and blankets off of the floor, get things back to where they go. I have little baskets because it's amazing how fast things can get out of place. So I'll just have a basket and go through the rooms and kind of just toss whatever does not belong in that room in the basket. And sometimes I don't get to putting everything away in the basket, but at least it's not in a misplaced spot. It's kind of like the basket of misfits. And then I can get back to it when I have a chance. So I'm going to just kind of do this quick breeze through my house here. And of course, laundry, get that going. I moved, so there's the Fly Lady system where you do this home blessing, and she talks about how you should be able to do these cleaning things, like get your house set back to 0 within an hour. I cannot, like, it's just not possible for me to do all of that within 1 hour. It takes me at least 2 hours. What I was trying to do, and what I'm going to be doing today, because I am also filming this on Thursday, it kind of trickled over. I started on Wednesday and then this has trickled over on Thursday. But what I'm going to try to do today is still stick to that time block that you guys saw last Sunday, where I'm doing all of my home blessing, the 2-hour clean here, just because I haven't started this new schedule yet. So I'm just going to have to see it through. But I'm already feeling exhausted just at the fact of having to do that. So what I'm going to do is break it up. I'm going to dust right here after my daughter gets back. So this snack should actually be moved more up here, and then homework would stay right there. So that leaves about 45 minutes to an hour for me to just quickly dust. And dusting doesn't take me all but maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And that's every room in the house. So bedrooms, I do all the mirrors in bathrooms, that sort of thing. Then what I'm going to do is the rest of the home blessing right here with vacuuming and mopping. And then leave the bathrooms, because these are all technically supposed to be together done in 1 hour. Yeah, I can't do it. So then here on Friday, I'm going to do bathrooms, and those don't take me long at all either. So while my son is napping, bathrooms take me like 30 to 45 minutes, depending on if I'm scrubbing down the shower or things like that. So that's the home blessing, how that's been split up. This declutter, that is staying there. I did want to talk to you guys about something that I found that has kind of kept me from decluttering or things like that. And that is, I kind of just feel too daunted by the task, because of what I will find is that I want to make sure things are done to perfection, or rather than just being okay with leaving a project half finished, sort of thing. So this decluttering, where I would just take everything out of a closet or something, and it would end up taking like an hour and a half to 2 hours to scrub every corner, declutter things, clean them, get them put back. It's like a whole process, right? But what I'm gonna do is just set a timer on my phone and not be realistic with my time and what I can accomplish within that 30 minutes. and try to be mindful of, as the time is nearing an end, to start wrapping up the project rather than feeling compelled to finish it to my standards. So I'm really hoping to be successful with that and just kind of chunking away at little things, just a little at a time, rather than taking on this big monster declutter project. Next is on Thursdays, this Gist Day. So for those of you who have probably heard of this thing, it's called a Get Your Stuff Together. And I'm really excited for that, you guys. This is where I will be doing my mommy grooming, getting my toenails cute. Because I have Pilates and yoga, I want to have cute toenails for those classes. I'll be showing my toes all year long, and I'll tell you right now, my feet aren't so cute. So this just an hour to make sure, and when I come out of the shower, that I can put lotion on and just feel good. And I've found that I get kind of too busy with these other things with the house and kids and work, that I'm just kind of feeling like this rundown, ragged, stinky, not cute mom. So I'm hoping that is going to help me. Let's see, next was the other thing. Okay, so I squoze in another tidy section right here, along with laundry after circle time, just to kind of maintain things. And then this zone cleaning, it used to be most of the chunk when my son was napping, but he goes down for a nap at like 11 or 12:15. So that gives me about 45 minutes of just crafting. And I'm really excited for this one, you guys. I enjoy crafting. My daughter and I love to craft together as well. And moving into Christmas, I'm wanting to do more homemade gifts for people. You know, like I've crocheted washcloths for people, made bath bombs, homemade candles. There was this really fun one for one of my friends who loves Starbucks, and I made her this super cute caramel, or what was it? It was like one of their a pumpkin spice latte looking candle with like the foam wax and everything and the cute straw. Like, it was so fun. And so I'm really excited to have a designated time to do that, because I'd always think that I'd want to do it, but I just never felt like I had time. And now, just having this time block, I can see where I can put that into my schedule, that yes, I do have time. I'm going to make the time to do that. Next is this zone cleaning. That is still staying there, but it's that 1 hour. I'm setting my timer, and that's where you have your house in different zones. I'm going to have those laminated sheets in my planner, and just kind of work on chipping away at deep cleaning different parts of my house. And then the bathrooms is there again, and then right here is this little hot spot. It says 15 minutes, and this is where your drop zone is again from the Fly Lady. So we have, right when you walk in from the garage door entrance into the house, kind of a little office / mudroom area where there's cubbies for the shoes, for backpacks, and then next to that is a desk where mail gets placed, or just things get dumped, kind of, and that's next to our computer as well. So it is just a catch-all for all sorts of things. And another thing is where I will get into cleaning that, and it's more than 15 minutes, but then there's other things that are still going on throughout the day, like dinner would creep up on me, or making sure, like, oh yeah, I got to get my daughter on her homework, things like that. So this is where, again, I'm going to set my timer on my phone. I've already practiced it, and as soon as the 15 minutes are up, I'm done. I drop what I'm doing and I move on to the next task. So that is going to be very helpful as well. But this is the kind of how the time block has morphed. I've been really having a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as well, as much as I am. And if you're thinking about tackling something like this, I mean, it's meant for you. So, and it's not set in stone. Like, you have the certain things that are time dependent that you can't really shift around as much. But once you get it written on paper, especially for me, I'm such a visual person, I can see where these little like blocks of time are opened up for me to do these things that I've been intending to do, but felt like I never had the time to do. And now this is kind of forcing me to make the time to, you know, keep me in that mindset, just well balanced, and making sure that things are still being done and still being kept up. But that is going to wrap up the video for this week, you guys. I'm going to be seeing you next Thursday when I do my week 1 check-in, and I hope you all have a beautiful week.